Alright, hey, hello. I wanted to do some Minecraft because don't think it's been a long time since I played Minecraft on my YouTube channel, and my first ever video, I'm maxing out on my mic audio, sorry. My first ever video was Minecraft, and I want to bring it back to a bit of a long time, and just because it's been a while. As you can see, I have three mods here: mouse tweaks, inventory, HDI, and build guide. I don't know how to use that. I'm gonna be real. I just have it because I thought it was cool. I haven't used it, and the reason I'm doing this is because, as you can see, I'm loading up. The reason I'm doing this is because I'm having a Minecraft server start for my whole school. It was done by the student body, and I'm just low-key rusty, and I want to get a bit better at it and fully. There's been a lot of things that already. Whoa. Weird. I have a resource pack. That's weird. I don't like that. There's already been a lot of things that can happen. A lot of main things that happen, or just kind of people jumping at people already. We're a couple days in. I got a full set of diamond armor, and everyone on my team does too. And honestly, no one at my school watches these, so I'm fine enough to speak fully. I'm not going to dox anyone's names or anything, of course, just in case, you know. But the people on my team are people all have been on my channel before. You probably know them as Daniel and Cole. I've all played with them before on this channel, and we all have it. It's just, hold on, I just gotta, ooh, I just dropped my phone. I got a text from someone, hold on. Yep. Sorry, someone was asking me if I'm good. It's been a long time since I played this. What was I talking about? And the people, oh yeah, sorry. The people I'm playing with, they're still, like, technically better than me. I think they're not as rusty as me. I kind of forget some mechanics and what I'm meant to be doing. But, like, you know, fuck. As you can see, I'm bad. I just want to do this because I'm also planning on starting doing, like, stories and stuff on this channel, too. So there will be stuff of me, you know, having fun and, like, playing games and recording myself playing games. And then there will be times where I'm doing a story, and, like, I will be on a game, and I'll write down this story, and then figure out a way to transition this story into a game, and show the game as if it's just my own movie I am making, you know? And I feel like that's a bit of a weird thing to pronounce. It's just, I want to fully be real with you guys. I don't know what I'm doing for this channel, and I've said this a long time. I've said this a lot, and I think I'm just gonna start using this channel as almost as a little fun ground for myself, and more as a general. Let me think. More as a general, like, dialogue for me, because I think this is just kind of coming off to be as just me talking, and maybe someone else out there who has the same brain wave as me likes what I'm saying and wants to listen to me, and maybe there's people that just like to see the gameplay and think, oh, this guy kind of funny, you know. It's not really me attempting to be serious. It's more of me attempting to just be more of a I'm gonna go out and just kind of have fun on my channel now instead of, you know, doing shit. So I'm gonna start doing. Damn, that bitch was going fast. I'm gonna start doing stuff that kind of pleases me more by going out and, like, making some stories and, like, posting those, even possibly doing more lore, just doing things like that where I watch a show a bunch of times to do lore. I've been getting, sorry to change the subject, I'm just gonna kind of use this as, like, almost a podcast, but I'm solo. I've been getting into a lot of shows, and I have no clue where to watch them, because I don't own, like, it's crazy to say this, but I don't have fucking infinite money, and I don't want to have 200 subscriptions, and I can't even pay for those subscriptions anyway. I am still and I'm still a freshman, so I can't really go out and be like paying for those, and I don't want to bug my mom or dad about it over and over and over again. But like, sorry, I heard a zombie I locked in. But like, I want to watch more anime fully without having to annoy. I don't think it's annoying because honestly, I think he likes. I think he likes it too. But like, annoy my friends and be like, when something drops, they have to wait for me because I need to get online. Because if they watch it and they start talking about it, I have no clue, and I'm never going to be able to watch it because I'm stuck on Netflix or Hulu. And Hulu sometimes it just doesn't even have what I want either. But like, I don't know why. It's just like there's just naggingness in my brain to just like, I just need to get off TikTok and stop or like simply just stop watching like clips of things, because I look at the clips and I'll be like, oh, that looks cool. Oh, that looks so cool. I want to go watch that now. And then be like, fuck, I can't watch that because Netflix doesn't support the second season. Or like Netflix doesn't even have it and it's only on Hubu, and Hubu I don't even own. It's like, oh my god, can we just, like, what happened to having one single media platform where everything was? You know? Like, I don't know. But back to what I was saying. I've been getting into like the digital circus a bit now. So like, whoa, no. Sorry, don't mind me. What? Don't mind me. So, like, the digital circus has been tickling my brain a bit. It's so weird. And, like, I watched all of them, and I've been waiting for the new one to come out, and the trailer dropped. I haven't watched it, but I looked at the screen. I looked at the title, and it's the Schumann. It's the fucking, however you say his name. Schumann. The guy that's stuck inside of a simulation and doesn't know, and like the whole story revolves around him like finding out that he lives in a in the civilization. That show, the Truman Show. There we go. Thank you, Declan. I can now speak correctly. The Truman Show. And like it's that, but it's what's his name? Not Kinger. Kane, and that's the AI and stuff, and like the AI's whole purpose. I don't even know. I think, in my opinion, the AI's whole purpose is to entertain, but like it's not a good AI. It's bad. It's not good at its job, and since there's no human intervention telling it like some stories to do, it's slowly like losing what it's meant to do. Like actually, so it's starting to like glitch out and shit. And in that like thing, I'm starting to think maybe Kane isn't an AI, and maybe he's in this show too, and like he's programmed, because we know that they can mess with the brains. It was shown in the couple seasons and a couple things where like he changed the dress of Jax, and Jax being able to point out that, wait a second, I was thinking something I should have never thought. And in my opinion, I don't think Jax hit the blue button. Not that whatever button he hit. The button on purpose. I think Kinger changed his ideas in his brain so that they would stay there with him. Because, you know, Kinger can't... Not Kinger, Kane are fucking the same names, where I wouldn't be surprised for their same people. But, like, they're the same, you know? Like, he's trying to manipulate these people into thinking that, wait a second, no, you know, wait a second, no, he shouldn't be here. And Kinger being able to see and think, not see, but being able to say something, like, actually smart and not mentally insane in daylight. All I'm saying is I'm pretty... Okay, sorry, I didn't even notice that. That kind of scared me. I think a witch is in here. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, she can throw poison? Oh, she hit herself. Oh. Those are people I know running. Actually, that's kind of funny. Oh, sorry, there was people running outside my house, and I was like, whoa, what the hell? There's just some, like, people from school. But, like, I'm pretty sure. I'm a king. Sorry, I'm, like, actually... I'm pretty sure that, like, Kinger was... Not Kinger. Kane is... No, actually, yeah. Kinger is being controlled by Kane to keep him insane because he knows so much that, like... Come on, let's get some. Get some. Get some. Get some. Get some. Dead. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's see if I can... Okay, I can't tick boost damage anymore. Appears I'm not good at that. Okay. Alright, so, not good news. It's nighttime, and I'm scared, and I don't know what to do. I have poison. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. There's gonna be a ghost mob that spawns, and it's gonna 360 no-scope me and kill me. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Quick. Quick. I have sugar. Keep healing, Declan. Okay. We'll make... I don't... There we go. No sea bears. Yeah. This makes them angrier, actually. More people walking by my house. My house is becoming a hotspot for people walking. Oh, look at all the sugar cane. No wonder why there's so much sugar. There's a black cat. I used to have a black cat. But like, I genuinely think that Kinger is like super smart, like incredibly smart. And the only places, what's his name? The only places that Kane can reach Kinger is light. And in that moment of him, like, breaking down slightly, of, like, him being like, oh, wait, what's happening, you know? Like, the whole idea of, like, they don't want to stay with him. I think he lost his control over Kinger's brain for a second. And which is why Kinger goes, like, Kinger just starts saying stuff that makes sense in light. And is able to comprehend what's happening in light. Right? That's what I think. And then, like, I'm kind of scared for the next episode, because, whoa, from what I've seen from the trailer on TikTok, from, like, not the trailer, but from, like, the clips I've seen on, like, the trailer on TikTok, because you can't go anywhere without getting spoiled on TikTok. It's kind of scary. It looks like Kinger... Not Kinger. Kane is going mental. Very mentally insane. Ooh, chicken. Wow, that's a fucking raw chicken. That was a whole ass chicken, dude. It just looks like they're going... It just looks like he's going insane. Just a tad bit insane, okay? Because he is tweaking. Dude, is this just all fucking swamp? My god, it's all swamp. My god, it is all swamp. It's just all swamp. I just get shot at. Oh, no! Whoa, those are the ones from the trial chambers. Those spawn naturally? Oh, shit. I don't have it. No. Fuck, I just want your food. Fuck you. Let me eat in peace. Get away. Fuck, another one. Oh! Oh my god, what's that called? Yeah, that's a new tech. That's called damage. No. That's called arrow boost. Wait, no, that isn't a new tech. They did that before, and then like they changed it because it was super overpowered for travel and stuff, so they had to change it. I can't block. So they changed it because it was too overpowered and like it was causing a problem and stuff because like people were abusing it and like it was lagging the game out or something. I don't fucking know. Maybe you can still do it with what's it called? Skellies. I'm not like I'm not fuck. I'm not made for this life, cuh. Man, isn't Minecraft so peaceful sometimes? Wow, it's so quiet. Oh, look at a leaf. Another leaf. Oh, another leaf. Oh, another tree. I don't think those work. That's why I think they're just black blobs. I'm sure those have a texture. They probably just don't work. You know why? It's probably because of my texture pack. So I have one that just shows redstone. Fuck. And yeah, that doesn't work. It shows redstone. Ah, it doesn't. Wait, what? Oh no. Like that, and I think it's probably because of that. But I don't care. That's an equal payoff. You get what I mean? Jose. I'm tired. I'm a bit tired. You get what I mean, Jose? Anyway. Yeah, honestly, I think the more important thing about this whole... Is that a floating block right there? That is. There's a floating block right there. Look, if I turn to the side, you can see it better because of FOV and how it works. I think the more important thing about this whole thing happening right now is it's a story, and we shouldn't be judging it for how it ends or how it will end. It's a story that is being unfolded and told to us through Glitch and the person that is telling it to the person that has made the book is Gooseworks, and the person that is publishing the book massively is Glitch, and I think we shouldn't be mad at any of them, and we should just kind of, you know, deal with what we have. It doesn't matter what happens and how the characters are. It doesn't matter about that. It matters about how the story is and how like well they're portrayed and how this will end. It matters about how it makes us feel. We shouldn't care about what it could be. We should care about how it is. For at one point or another, we will look back upon that time and look at it with amazement that after all this time, it still held up to what it was. That's an ocean monument over there. And I don't know. Like, there was a whole controversy over how, like, people were mad at Gooseworks because they wanted more character development. Like, they wanted more LGBTQ, like, things or something. It was so weird. It was like, you should make your character like this and not like this. And I don't know. I found it weird because... why do we need all of this, like, thing saying, like, support LGBTQ? I feel as if, like, when you push something hard enough that it'll make some people hate it. And I get that we're pushing it because people hated it, but it's like, it's still a subject that is being pushed, but it's the more you push it, the more people that will eventually start being more hateful. What the fuck are those? Yo. Some big ass fucking things. Alright. I just think the more someone pushes, the more a thing gets pushed, the more people will start to think that it's not right, you know? And, I mean, that's not always true. There's some that are like, there's some times where it's false, but it's just, I'm kind of tired of seeing it too. I honestly, in my opinion, I think that I think that our time should just kind of be more of a, it happens, and you have to deal with the fact that it's going to happen. There's going to be people that love each other. There's going to be people that, like, that marry another person of the same sex, and I don't fucking care. I'm bi, and in a matter of fact, I am one of them. Oh, this looks pretty. I like this. Sorry. I am bi. I'm like one of them. You know? I'm just starting to think the whole idea of that we always need it, there always need to be something there, is more of a idea from the public and not the creator, you know? Because it seems so weird where it's like, why do we need to care? It should just be accepted. It should be the idea that this is a thing, it's going to be accepted, and if you keep yelling no at it enough, it won't disappear. It will stay there, because it's not like this, what's it called? Stupid, it's not like this, it's not like a child, where if you keep yelling at it and you keep frowning upon it and keep, like, saying things to it, it won't just simply back down. It's basically like you yelling at an adult, right? That's why I just find this so weird. It's just, who cares what the fucking old people say? They're gonna ban it. Okay, you ban my love. You ban my marriage. Guess what? I can still do it. You can't simply ban something and make it go away. You know? It's like Turkey. In Turkey, or I think upon it's Turkey. If you say you're gay, they just don't let you go into the military. Or something like that. And Turkey's like a country where you need to serve in the military, you know? It's like you gotta serve you gotta serve 2 years in the military. If you walk up to the Turkish people when they come to your house because it's your time, you can just go, I'm gay. And they get like fucking pissed scared and run away. It's so weird because it's so weird because, like, what's the fucking difference? What is it gonna do? Oh shit, they're gay. What are they gonna do? Okay. Almost like I bet half the people in World War I were closeted like gays. Half the people in World War II, most of the people in, like, I don't know, maybe like fucking Alexander's army, for example. Actually, no, there's records of them doing shit. Actually, and like in like older times though, it was like if you were gay, it wasn't like what. And when I mean older times, I mean fucking old. I'm talking like Egypt type shit, bro. Like, I'm talking Roman Holy Empire, which there were femboys type shit, bro. Like, if you were gay, it was like an okay. I don't care. Only now it's a problem. Only now, when, you know, when times changed and religion came into more of a power trip. And I mean this in all due respect. I am not holy, I am not religious, I am quite the opposite. I am an atheist. I do not believe in anything. I simply see this world as a miracle. Not a miracle in the sense of like God, as a miracle as in the sense of, wow, that's some fucking crazy shit that happened on a whim. You know? It's weird that this happened on a whim. And I think now, when the religion came into power, when religion came into the government, that's when shit went downhill. You know? That's when shit went downhill, because people started seeing this idea of, I can make it so that I am true, and I am power, and I am this god now. It stopped becoming... It kind of stopped becoming this idea of loving thy neighbor, or helping, or simply, like, having these things that happen. The only one I truly know about is Christianity, because most of the people that yell at, like, quite really argue with me are Christians. Because, let me get this straight, right? School time history class, talking to my history teacher, right? We're on, I don't even remember we're on, it was so long ago. But we talking about something, right? And he goes, he was like, one of the questions had God, like, cursed, like, censored out. And he goes, and one of the people go, why did you have God censored out? Because some person got offended by it. I was like, okay, that's, I said, oh, that's stupid. He's like, yeah, he was atheist and he got offended by the idea of, like, that God was there. And I'm like, I'm atheist and I don't get offended by that. And then a person behind me goes, ew, you're an atheist? It's like, I turn, no offense to this type of people, but it's you typically. It's the American trash white bitch behind me, okay? American trash white bitch, right? Long hair, red, had that, like, a little fucking ugly face. Person next to her, I forget who was next to her. It was another lady, and, you know, she goes, hey, what's wrong with you? You know, what's wrong with you? She goes, he's an atheist. And this person goes, why the fuck does that matter? Very loudly. We're in freshman class. We can't swear. In a matter of fact, we can't even have water bottles. I'm just telling you this stuff because I'm showing you how tight and closed up my school is about things. For some, like, I don't know why it's a public thing now that we can't have, like, water bottles. That wasn't, like, a law that was passed. That was our school board that said that after they installed like, those water things to refill water. I find that a bit you know, ironic. It's wasted a ton of money on that, by the way. Like, a lot of money. That's why we had to pay for lunch for a bit. Just for us not to be able to carry water bottles unless in a, you know, medical need. And there's water now at lunch that you can buy for $1. But I'm bringing this up just to show you how tight up our thing is here. And the person goes, what the fuck's wrong with you? The person goes, he doesn't believe in God. That's what's wrong with him. My school's an open school, public school, right? There's a Catholic school, I think. I don't know. There's a school that is, like, for religious people. And everyone that comes out of there says it's terrible. Because, you know, it doesn't carry you all the way through. It drops you off at, like, 10th, I think. No, it drops you off at 8. I forget. No, it just doesn't carry you through high school, so they have to go somewhere. And around us are some not good places. I'll touch up on this subject, trying not to dox myself. But around our school, there was a college football, not college, a football team that, I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna drop it on the table. They raped people. There were countless, like, survivor stories of people that got raped by this football team, and they were dropped out of the football team. And recently, they've been opened back up for some unknown reason. But you either can go there, or you can go to my school. So a lot of people go to my school because the other school is a rich school. It's very expensive, and that's probably why, I'm going to say this with a little snide under my breath here, but that's probably why things got away, because they were so rich and they could, slide things under the table and make stuff disappear. I would just like to say this is maybe exactly how the Jeffrey Epstein files played out. You know, just saying the truth, speaking the truth. So you can either go there, which it's very expensive to go there actually, and the reputation of it is now destroyed, or you could go to our place, which can carry you through there with some minimal effort, but they don't like. They say they don't like the whole dual churching because you just don't get taught there. Actually, you just kind of have like these stupid moments of getting teach there. But anyway, like as I'm saying, we're not like a Christian school. This person wasn't from that school either. They're just there. They're there because that's the school they chose. And they were offended about the fact that I'm an atheist. And what happened was they got... Someone like, that's a teacher walking. Why there's... Damn, I'm getting a lot of people walking by my house that I know. It's a teacher. They got their ass handed to them. People fucking ripped into them because they said that. There's an example when I don't think we need to have to wrap this in what I'm about to say. I don't think we need to have these representations of LGBTQ plus support or this, because the people that already know about it will just fucking hand someone their own ass because they're attempting to be rude. You don't need these supports. It's always good sometimes to have a support, especially at the start of something. At the start of LGBTQ, to get it this movement going. It's good to show a ton of fucking support to everything, right? And especially for Black History, there was all this support. That's so good. It's always good to see a shit ton of support now. It's always good to see that shit ton of support for something starting, and especially for there's Black History, not Black freedom, women's freedom, and now LGBTQ awareness. I would like to say awareness. I wouldn't know what to call it, but I would say awareness. But it's after a bit you don't want to keep. I just think we don't need to keep pushing it, because there's already these people of the newer generation as shown that have these two different thoughts, but the other side, when someone says something stupid, will almost always fuck the other side over. That's all I'm saying. It's always good to have support, I guess, but there's some points in my brain where it's just I don't need to see the support. I don't need to be okay, this is here. I feel like for the next generations, I think it should just not be pushed upon them that this is a thing. I don't know why I made this. I think it should be more of a thing that's put into culture, where it is it's just, you don't need to talk to a kid about what relationships are and how LGBTQ works. It should just be oh hey, I'm dating a guy. Oh, cool. Or hey, I'm dating a girl, and shit, and it's oh, cool, It's there doesn't need to be these labels anymore. I feel like it should just be someone. For example, in the future, if I ever do find a lover and have a son or a daughter, and they come to my house, and they come home and say, "Dad, I just had the best day ever. I have," whatever gender they are, I'm saying this example, they're a boy. "I have just got a boyfriend." My first thought, I don't want my first thought to be, "Oh, you're gay." I want my first thought to be is, "Oh my god, my son's dating someone." I don't want my first thought to be labeling them as this category. I don't want the label anymore. I feel like the label itself is bringing it down. There just shouldn't be the label. There shouldn't be this need to categorize someone. I left my bed. There shouldn't be this label of categorization for them, It should just be accepted and normal now for someone to walk in and be like, "Hey, I'm dating a guy." You know, that's what I want. It's simple as that. So simple. And to wrap this all up, because I'm most likely gonna go here. I just kind of think these things, and I want to just say this here. I'm sorry for my rambling and my probably shit gameplay, and this is 35 minutes of me just running around looking for a village. I'm gonna be real, that's all I've been doing. But like, this is what I like to do on my channel. I like to talk. This is my talking channel. Oh, my little talk channel, my little fucking little talk channel, you know. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna leave you guys here at this. See you guys later. You can also see my time and what date it is, and what temperature it is. Goodbye, guys. Have a good day. And remember the things I've said. Don't take it for granted.